American Ninja Warrior Finals are here, and we're making history. For the first time ever, the best ninjas in the world will race head-to-head in an epic tournament, where the winner takes all with the $250,000 prize on the line.
We're gonna see some of the fastest ninjas on the planet doing what they do best.
Everybody loves a race. Here we go.
10 years ago, I was just a little kid on a farm with a dream. And now I'm here on the big stage, and I'm gonna make it happen.
Matt, my heart can't take this. I can't take this type of stress in my life.
This is something that we've never done before. It's uncharted waters.
60 athletes have qualified for the national finals, and they've been seeded and split into 15 groups of 4 based on how they performed in the semifinals. They'll race 3 times, once against each member in their group. And the 2 with the most wins will continue on.
I mean, you're gonna see some crazy cool matchups.
This is Ninja Chaos at its best.
2 women going against each other in national finals. It's gonna be great.
Let's go! It's Barons versus Barons. May the best bro win.
It's gonna be me.
It's the national finals of American Ninja Warrior. Let's go.
It's a national finals like we've never seen before, and it starts right now on American Ninja Warrior. I want to thanks for joining us. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Bajabiamilo. We've talked about the past this season, but now we're looking to the future. And the future of Ninja is fast.
Absolutely, big man. We're going racing. We'll have brother racing, brother, men racing, women. It's going to be insane. For a preview of tonight, let's go down to Zuri Hall.
Buckle up, guys. It is going to be an action-packed night, and it starts right here on our 2-lane course. The first of our 6 iconic obstacles is the Shrinking Steps, which debuted in Season 11. Then, it's the Swinging Frames. Casey Catanzaro shocked the world when she became the first woman to conquer this obstacle 11 years ago.
Yes!
She followed that up by being the first woman to get past the pole grasper.
She's done it!
Which is our 3rd obstacle tonight. Up next for our athletes is the ninja staple, the Salmon Ladder. That leads to the floating monkey bars, which first appeared on the course a decade ago.
Whoa!
The final test is piston plunge, last seen on stage 2 at the national finals.
Hold on! No!
Whoever conquers the most obstacles or hits the buzzer first wins the race.
Thanks, Zuri. So much ninja history with these obstacles, and now we'll see them on this special side-by-side course. And first to take it on will be this all-star lineup in Group 1. What a foursome this is. Our first race will feature Taylor Green versus R.J. Roman. On one side, you've got RJ, one of our top contenders to win it all this year. And on the other, it's the history-making Colorado teenager, Taylor Green. RJ, the rock and roll musician, is known for speed and has never lost a race in ninja competition. But Taylor knows how to run with the boys. Taylor Green rising to new heights.
To be in the national finals for the 3rd time feels really, really incredible and really special now that it's racing.
Head-to-head racing, this is what Taylor Green lives for.
On American Ninja Warrior Junior, I did lots and lots of races, and the majority of them were against boys.
She turns into a different person on the course.
Taylor Green gets the win!
So that part of it doesn't really intimidate me. When I heard the group that I was in, I was a little bit blown away.
Oh, he went for the big one. 2 moves.
I'm excited to race RJ. He's known to be very fast.
One of the fastest times we've seen all season, R.J. Roman!
I'm gonna try to shred the course faster than he can.
Taylor Green is money!
I've always wanted to race the best, and that's definitely what's happening tonight.
Taylor's got family watching back in Colorado, and her mom's leading the cheers on the sidelines. RJ has his mom and friends watching back in Florida. With his speed, most people think of RJ as a heavy favorite, but Taylor's actually the higher seed. She finished the semis course, and RJ didn't. Here we go, Akbar.
I think her strategy should be run her race. Anything can happen in this race.
And look at RJ, good power there, shifting to the frame. Wow, good throw.
Nice, and right there, Taylor's right there on the second frame.
I like it, Akbar. She's running her race. She knows RJ is a speed demon, but she is putting pressure on.
Speed demon is not even a word that describes RJ. Here goes RJ.
Onto the Salmon Ladder.
He's moving now. Oh, he just skipped a big one.
Wow. 2 moves on the Salmon Ladder. On now to the floating monkey bars.
Oh, watch out. He saw that. He snatched that one. Did it. Oh, no. Oh.
RJ's down.
Oh, my goodness. RJ's in shock. Everyone's in disbelief. What the what?
And now the door is open for Taylor Green, but she has to complete the Salmon Ladder and then floating monkey bars to get the win. She can take her time, but the path to victory is clear. This could be a huge upset in our very first race. This is why the national finals this year are gonna be special. All RJ can do is sit and watch. Taylor Green has this race in her hands.
Yes, she does. Literally, she has that bar in her hand.
Just locking it in, Akbar. She's 1 move away from a major upset.
Oh, my goodness.
And there it is.
She did it.
Taylor Green with a huge win. She never ceases to amaze us. Now, she could stop here, but wants to keep going and try piston plunge. She may need the experience for future races. She got a buzzer in qualifying and semis. Taylor Green 1 obstacle away from getting another buzzer.
Matt, she wants that buzzer. That was the look. Go back and look at her very first look at the start line. That look was, I'm getting that buzzer.
And she's getting a free practice on piston plunge.
She's starting to feel it now. She's got to throw herself up, Matt.
Oh, got it.
I'm looking at her, and she is fighting through pain.
And Taylor Green gets the W and another buzzer.
That's unbelievable. Hey, you go, girl. You go. Oh, my goodness.
Taylor, it is a magical season. What's it like? You took out one of the all-time greats, a speed demon in RJ Roman.
I'm surprised. I didn't expect that at all.
Hit that buzzer one more time, and congrats on an awesome win.
RJ was flying through the course, but missed his placement on floating monkey bars, and shockingly went down. That opened up the door for Taylor, who avoided mistakes and made it all the way to the buzzer.
RJ's still in shock.
That was crazy.
But he's got 2 more races to run. He's still got a chance to move on. Now it's the other 2 from this group, and on paper, this looks like another mismatch. Naxa Garimore's the #1 seed in these finals, and Janique Levette is the 60th, the very lowest.
Ah, there it is, keeping it loose at the start line.
Janique's coming in with confidence, though. She got her first buzzer in qualifying, but she's 38 years old. Naxa, on the other hand, is just 17. He had the fastest time in his semifinals and has a streak of completing 90 obstacles without falling. Janique's family's watching from their home in Visalia, California. Naxa's got a big group watching from Florida, and his mom leading his cheering section on the sideline.
This is a tough first race for Janique. Naxa's got 90 obstacles without falling. That's 91. And you can see Naxa's creating that separation.
Well, Naxa always runs with his... Oh, my goodness! Naxa is down!
Goodness. Oh, my goodness.
His streak is done at 91 obstacles, and Janique Levette could score the biggest upset in history.
Are you kidding me? Did that really just happen again?
And Janique gets the win! Our top seed just got beat by our lowest seed, and this crowd can't believe it. Well, Janique's gonna keep going, get some experience on the obstacles, but Akbar, what just happened?
Well, when you're going fast like a race car, you'll make mistakes. Naxa tried to leap from the back of the second frame all the way to the third. That's about 10 feet, and he came up short. The Vegas odds were against Janique winning this race right here, but she beat the odds.
Naxa's still in disbelief.
No way, bro.
Matt, I'm in disbelief. The men in these first two races went out fast and made mistakes. The women played it smart. They stayed under control, and it paid off.
Well, Akbar, this is why we run the races. Oh! Out on Salmon Ladder, but a big win for Janique Levette. She gets a victory over the top seed in these finals.
Let's go! Let's go!
Janique and Taylor Green are 1-0. Naxa and RJ Roman are 0-1, but all of them have 2 more races. It's not over for anyone at this point. And we're just getting started. Tonight, you'll see some of Ninja's best running for their lives. We have beloved Ninja veterans facing rising young stars. Ninja coaches racing their students. Plus, the first ever brother versus brother battle. Woo! 2 members of the YouTube sensation, the Ninja Kids, have to race each other. And all season, we've been looking back at Ninja's past, but we've saved the best for last. Over the next 4 weeks, we'll count down the 20 memorable moments that inspired us and touched our hearts. They're the stories you can't forget on opening night of Ninja's National Finals.
Welcome back to Las Vegas. During the National Finals, we are counting down the greatest moments in Ninja history. We'll look back at the 20 that made the biggest impact, the history makers, and those that inspired countless viewers. Our first one was life-changing. In Season 8, Kenny Nimatalo shared the story of his baby daughter Hazel, who was in desperate need of a kidney transplant.
The only cure is a new kidney.
It just blows my mind that this is reality.
That story touched the heart of Ninja viewer Amy Schlee.
That's one of the reasons we watch the show, is because we love the stories. Seeing Hazel really hit home. I wanted to donate a kidney.
At that point, Amy amazingly offered her kidney to Hazel.
It's mind-blowing that some random stranger would donate a kidney to somebody that she's never met.
We have a living child because of it.
1 year later, both Hazel and her kidney donor Amy were on the sidelines.
American Ninja Warrior literally saved his daughter's life. What other show's doing that?
In future seasons, Kenny Nimatalo paid it forward, using his appearances to connect donors with those in need of transplants.
Without this show, my daughter wouldn't even be here right now.
That's number 20 on our countdown of Ninja's memorable moments.
And while we were away, round 1 continued, and another one of our groups started their races. This foursome features Isaiah Thomas, Sean Bryan, Enzo DeFerrari Wilson, and Annabella Heinrichs. The Colorado hairstylist had to start things off by facing Thomas, the top seed in this group.
He can fly, but she can soar too.
Thomas, known as the Flyboy, showed why he's one of the favorites to win it all, jumping out to an early lead.
He wants this badly. He's not messing around.
And he hit a buzzer in just over a minute. Annabella never backed down, making it all the way to the floating monkey bars. So it's Isaiah Thomas with the win. He's now 1-0. The Flyboy's going to be tough to beat, so our next 2 may be battling to be the second person to move on from this group. It's Florida teenager Enzo DeFerrari Wilson racing against the Papal Ninja 40-year-old Sean Bryan. A more than 20-year age difference, but they have one thing in common. They're both big on social media.
Since I was last on American Ninja Warrior, my YouTube channel has blown up. People love to watch fails, and some of my fails are crazy.
I've been getting a lot of views on the internet. I've been helping my friend Anton doing YouTube videos.
I need overtime.
No overtime. Definitely don't try these things at home.
No, don't touch this right now!
I've been getting a lot of views on social media, but I hope my run tonight breaks the internet.
These 2 have huge followings offline as well. Enzo always has his family and friends screaming for him. And Sean Bryan's got a big group led by his parents.
The big question here, can Sean Bryan's 40-year-old legs keep up with Enzo, who's half his age?
Both 5'10", around 160. Enzo a slight edge, and watch who finishes first in the event of a fall. That's the tiebreaker. Linking it.
Ooh, that's a great link right there. That was a hot link.
Enzo an extra spin, though, and Sean Bryan takes advantage.
Johnny, he says, I got that old man strength. You better respect your elder. Oh!
Wow!
He's showing that he still got it.
And Enzo closes the gap. He was the first off. Oh, but he kicked the bar off the cradle. Oh, no, what will he do? Still has to finish Salmon Ladder.
Enzo's only hope is to lachey through with one bar. This is gonna be tough. This is like a mini version of a flying bar on stage 3. What?
This is almost impossible.
How is he doing this?
Enzo's gonna go for the long dismount and makes it. Are you kidding me?
We have never seen anything like this. But easily he could make a mistake, and Sean Bryan's got his back, and I don't think he's aware that Enzo's closing on him.
It's dead even. Bryan misses. Enzo makes the grab, but he's still gonna finish. And he does. At the wire. Oh my God. Enzo in disbelief.
He's in shock.
That's why it's never over till you hit the buzzer. Sean Bryan was so close to a win.
Wow, that was a race right there. Enzo kicked the bar out of the cradle on floating monkey bars, and he was like, what now? But he figured it out using one bar. Sean Bryan was one move away from finishing, but missed with his left hand. Enzo comes from behind for the win.
Enzo, what were you thinking when you lost that bar?
I thought I was done, but I was like, actually, I practiced this in the gym once, so I thought in my mind.
No kidding.
I knew how to get out of there. I got it.
Yeah, you did. That was an electrifying comeback.
Hit that buzzer. Go celebrate with your family and friends. What a race. Sean Bryan was so close, but it's Enzo who gets an important win. Now we'll start with round 1 races for Group 3. Luke Beckstrand is the top seed in this foursome, but the first race will be between 2 other top competitors in this group. These two can go fast. It's Massachusetts college student Jonathan Godbout in his 4th season of Ninja facing the boss Elijah Browning. And this year, the Tennessee teenager's built for speed.
Over the past year, I've been building a lot more ninja rigs. We tore down the course at our house, and I built a huge course down at my grandpa's farm. We built that up. It's bigger than the course I even had at my house, and I've been coaching kids there. Yeah, buddy, kid! What's awesome with coaching kids is they're pushing me really hard as well. Some of my kids are getting good enough now that I'll set up a speed course and we'll both run it.
You're beating him by so much. Go!
Matt, this race is gonna be big time, prime time, showtime, all time, good time. Woo!
And the boss is back.
Wow, he's about to get another stage 2 buzzer.
And he is pumped.
I'm definitely confident going into these races. I've trained for this my whole life. I'm very excited. Now, obviously anything can happen, but you know, I'm definitely one of the guys that can win this show. The boss is ready to race.
Elijah's mom, Renee, will be leading the cheer squad. Godbout's got his own side business. He's a drummer in a heavy metal band. He's getting support from one of his bandmates, Evan LaValle, a ninja who's also made it to the national finals.
Elijah's the 28th seed, and Godbout's the 33rd, so this may be a close one.
Here we go, Akbar. And Godbout, a quick start.
And Godbout knows that Elijah Browning will bring the heat. Both these competitors will bring the heat.
Oh my, neck and neck. Neither could link that dismount. Elijah slightly ahead, that's huge.
And the one thing that can be intimidating is when you have a ninja right next to you, breathing down your neck.
They are facing each other, Akbar. What an even matchup.
They're gonna push each other.
First off.
Uh-oh, and now Elijah's got separation.
And it's huge. Remember, whoever finishes the previous obstacle in the event of a fall, and Elijah first on the floating monkey bars. He's got a 7-inch height advantage. He can use those long arms here.
Uh-oh, but here comes Godbout. Oh, this is about to go down.
And you can see Elijah first off. He's right into piston plunge, about a half obstacle ahead.
Very easy to make a mistake here. Very slippery here on piston plunge.
And you can see Godbout stole a glance. I think he made a decision, Akbar. He knows he's not going to catch him. Afraid for a fall.
Piston plunge.
No luck.
Can make you go plunging.
And Boss just glanced at Godbout.
Oh, it's got a little smile to it.
And he gets the win. What a race.
The Boss.
Godbout trying to finish. Oh! Godbout goes down. He kept it close for a while, but couldn't keep up with Elijah Browning. The Boss looked good, and he's 1-0. Coming up, they've already got one win apiece. Now, Taylor Green and Janique Levette go head-to-head. It's the mom versus the teenager when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to Ninja Warrior's All Racing National Finals. Minutes ago, Group 3 finished up their first round of races. This was a battle between two prolific ninja families. Florida's Caitlin Bergstrom Wright running against Utah's Luke Beckstrand. Between them, these families have produced almost a dozen ninja competitors over the years.
Fighting for family legacy here.
Luke, the 17-year-old high school student, has been one of the fastest ninjas all season, and he came out hot again tonight.
Come on, are you kidding me?
Caitlin kept a steady pace, but no one was catching Luke, who smashed the buzzer with the best time of the night so far.
Wow, he just did that in a little over a minute.
Caitlin battled to the floating monkey bars.
Whoa!
But she's still got two more chances to get a win. Female competitors have given us many memorable moments, and one in particular was fantastic. Before Season 8, only a handful of women had ever gone far enough in qualifying to make it to the semifinals. But on a magical evening in Philadelphia, 4 women did it on the same night. It started with occupational therapist Rachel Goldstein.
You can hear the crowd chanting Goldstein.
Followed by school teacher Alyssa Beard.
Look at that!
And recent college grad Jessie Flex Lebrecht. Then gym owner Michelle Warnke reached the 5th obstacle, making it a record-shattering 4 women in the top 30 and advancing to the semifinals. Michelle Warnke has done it. We dubbed them the Fantastic Four, and their groundbreaking performance paved the way for future women competitors. The history-making Fantastic Four are number 19 in our Memorable Moments countdown. And now we're going to move on to start the round 2 races, beginning with Group 1. And a showdown between the 2 women who lead this group at 1-0. Zuri's going to get them started.
They've already pulled off 2 epic upsets tonight. Now 17-year-old Taylor Green and 38-year-old Janique Levette will have to face each other. This race has huge implications. Whoever wins will be 2-0 and in great position to move on.
And what a year it's been for these two. Janique, a mother of 3, got her first buzzer. Her family's watching, including her daughter, who's older than Taylor. And Taylor Green's on an unprecedented run for a female competitor. She's got 3 buzzers, one on every course she's faced this season. Everyone wants to see if she can keep that streak alive.
This is a huge race. The winner will be on top of probably the toughest group in the entire finals. Gotta make Taylor the favorite, but never count out Janique.
Very even. Well, Janique got her first ever buzzer, just the 3rd mom ever to do that. And look at this, she is even with the great Taylor Green.
And Matt, we've seen Taylor Green here. She's really good at running her race. It may not seem like she has a quick pace, but you better believe she's got a plan.
But Janique was the first to dismount.
Oh, and she's sliding on pole grasper. She's got to get up higher. She's going to lose a lot of time, Matt.
She is in trouble.
Oh, boy. Oh!
Janique is down, but Taylor still has to finish the obstacle.
There she is, navigating through pole grasper. She is one determined ninja.
Well, there it is. Taylor Green takes care of business, gets the win over Janique, but Taylor's going to keep going, see if she can get a record 4th buzzer. She got 1 in qualifying, semifinals, and her first race.
Let's look at what happened to Janique. She caught that first pole too low and just couldn't get a good grip and slid right into the water.
An early exit for Janique Levette, but still has 1 race left. Taylor Green is just setting a new standard for women. She still has not fallen this season. She's been perfect. Well, we've been so impressed. with this 17-year-old. 4.0 student we saw on Ninja Junior Racing made it to the Final Four.
She's collecting her W's, Matt.
Akbar, we've never seen this amount of success this early.
And she's all but guaranteed to move on from probably the toughest group in these finals with Naxa and RJ.
Big reach. Got it. And Taylor Green.
Nice.
Just needs the dismount.
She's getting that buzzer. She's getting that buzzer.
And another buzzer for the incomparable Taylor Green. There's still some races to go, but it looks like Taylor will be moving on. She'll be among the final 32 athletes competing to be this year's champion. And she's going to be scary.
Oh, yeah.
Up next, Enzo DeFerrari Wilson's finally met his match.
Oh, let's go! Yeah! I don't think I've ever met anyone in my life that matches my energy the way that Emily does.
We'll meet Ninja's new power couple when we come back on American Ninja Warrior. Round 2 races got underway moments ago for Group 4. It was the Papal Ninja 40-year-old church worker Sean Ryan going up against 20-year-old hairstylist Annabella Heinrichs. Both lost their first races, so they were in desperate need of a win.
Sean trying to get that first W.
Ryan, appearing in his 8th national finals, used his veteran savvy to pull ahead, but Heinrichs never gave up.
That's it, Annabella.
Closing in on a buzzer, Brian needed a fingertip save to stay alive.
He's on the back end. Oh, my goodness. Oh, get out of there.
He made it through and rolled to the win. Heinrichs battled to the final obstacle. She falls to 0-2, while Sean Bryan is now 1-1. Now it's the 2 others from this group, both of whom won their earlier races. And this should be a good one as Enzo DeFerrari Wilson squares off against Isaiah the Flyboy Thomas. It's already been a good year for both. Isaiah has 3 buzzers and earned 10 grand on the Mega Wall. And Enzo, well, he got a new girlfriend, fellow ninja Emily Gardner.
Oh yeah, we're moving now. My nickname's Electric Enzo for a reason. If you're not like careful, it will tip over. It's a little unstable, you know?
Tip over?
I've always been one of the loudest people in the room, one of the most energetic. Stop, there's no break, there's no break. And then I met Emily, and I don't think I've ever met anyone in my life that matches my energy the way that Emily does.
You got it, come on.
Emily lives up in New York, and I live in Florida.
Oh my gosh, no way. Long distance isn't really bad, honestly. Like, we make it work.
Oh! We make sure to call each other every day, and with trips that we plan, we get to see each other 2 to 3 times a month. When we see each other, it's always so much fun.
It's like a little celebration every time.
Sunshine State just got a little brighter.
Hey!
Let's go!
Cheers.
Oh, no! When I'm out on the course, I always look for Emily in the crowd because I know if she's there and she believes that I can get through it, then I can definitely do it.
Emily will be cheering along with Enzo's family. You know they'll make some noise.
Yo, I love y'all.
And Flyboy will have his mom leading the group on his sideline.
Flyboy's the top seed in this group. He's one of the favorites to win it all. Enzo's fast, but the Flyboy will be tough to beat.
Good start. Enzo with a slight edge.
Okay, here we go.
Wow!
Nice, and he's got the reach there. You can see Flyboy using his reach to extend. Here we go. Nice. And you see Flyboy going up high to make sure there's no mistake.
Wow! He just flew through that, and DeFerrari selling out to keep pace. 2 moves! Well, this is going to be the fastest time we've seen, barring a fall lock, where these guys are moving.
But can they avoid mistakes when they're going this fast?
Well, keep in mind, with these fast times, you could lose this race and still advance if you can get that buzzer. Here comes Enzo.
This is where Isaiah Thomas needs to have situational awareness. Doesn't need to make a crazy move.
Got it. Whoa. And Flyboy crushes the fastest time.
What? 46 seconds? Are you kidding me?
And this is big for Enzo. And Enzo finishes the course. 2 great times. An unbelievable unbelievable race. Enzo, I thought I saw you hanging your head. Don't, baby. You guys were both flying under a minute through the course.
Oh, that's good at least.
Yeah, heck yeah, that's good. So, Isaiah, what did it feel like? You were pushing the pedal to the metal.
This guy's electric, so I know how to go. I ran my race, and I'm just happy it followed through.
All right, boys. We'll see you in the next one. We've got 2 more speedsters about to face off in our next matchup. Zuri's gonna get them started.
Guys, this is a race everyone wants to see. Ninja vet RJ Roman versus his former student, Naxa Garamore. RJ started training Naxa nearly a decade ago. Now these 2 friends face each other and both desperately need a win.
I first met Naxa when he was about 9 or 10 years old and half of my height. There you go, absorb it. Up. Nice.
RJ Roman was my first ninja coach.
It was obvious that he was gifted.
Naxa's on a whole nother level right now.
Everybody knew this kid was gonna go places.
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
He made that look easy.
We've never seen that on the falling shells.
My ninja career wouldn't have been this good without him.
Uh-oh. Still got it. That was crazy.
Me and him connect really well.
We do hang out outside of training. Sounds good. We'll eat some good food together and sometimes even go go-kart racing. Whoa, buddy. Naxa went from student to training partner, and now he is teaching me a lot. You're making me nervous.
I'm excited to race my teacher.
Well, we got excited when we saw these 2 in the same group, but nobody expected them to be 0-1.
Which makes this race so important. The loser will be 0-2, making it very difficult for them to move on.
That's a lot of pressure. Go hard or go home. Here we go. Woo!
They are going to push each other like they do in training every day.
I say look forward, don't look side to side. You got to cancel out your peripheral vision.
Each taking an extra swing. RJ first there.
Matt, these guys are highly competitive.
Wow. Naxa's 4 inches taller, should have a little better reach. RJ staying ahead. Wow, did he pull away there? And Naxa's got to be feeling the pressure.
Nice big move. A risky move there by RJ.
RJ onto the floating monkey bars, but he's a little hung up, Akbar, and here comes Naxa.
I think Naxa's running a very smart race. He might be behind, but it's not over until it's over. Oh, a slip.
RJ onto the floating monkey bars, and that's a big finish.
Oh, he's going for it.
Are you kidding me? Naxa Garamore, who started off perfect, 90 obstacles in a row.
But now he's starting to put it on now.
Made the final climb twice. RJ's down! Are you kidding me? Naxa has new life.
Well, it was Naxa running the smart race.
On the final move, RJ's down, and Naxa comes from behind. A heartbreaking end for RJ Roman.
Love you, dude. Matt, my heart can't take this. I can't take this type of stress in my life.
That's why we say it's never over until that buzzer is hit.
Naxa, man, you trying to give me a heart attack?
You know, we both just wanted to clear, honestly. And I love RJ, man. He taught me everything I needed to know about Ninja, and I appreciate that so much, bro.
Well, I can tell you, RJ Roman's training paid off. Well done, man. That was a great race.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, RJ Roman's in trouble. One of the favorites is now 0-2, and he's down with Zuri.
RJ. Now, you know, I think most of us would have expected me talking to you twice would be after 2 wins here. 2 losses. Talk to me about what happened. What went wrong here? Because you were looking really great.
Yeah, that was on me. I definitely ran out of gas on that one. When I landed, I just ran right into the next one. I knew if I would have given him a chance to come back, he would come back, right? So, yeah, I pumped out a little bit, and it affected my technique, so.
It's kind of just a reflection of how good of a teacher you are. If we want to do a little reframe here, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I shot myself in the foot with that one.
Well, you still looked really good. I know you're disappointed with how this ended up, but it's always good to see you out here on the course.
You too. Thank you so much.
Of course, RJ. Guys, back to you.
RJ staying positive despite his 2nd straight loss. Great job, dude. I don't think we expected this group to look like this. RJ Roman at the very bottom, he'll have one more shot in race 3 to keep his season alive. When we come back, 2 more must-see matchups. It's experience versus youth, when 40-year-old Sean Bryan takes on 19-year-old Isaiah Thomas. And 2 of Ninja's fastest, Luke Beckstrand and Elijah Browning, battle it out on the national finals of American Ninja Warrior. It's the first night of the national finals.
And the races roll on here in Vegas. Minutes ago, it was the second round of matchups for Group 3. First up was Luke Beckstrand, who looked dominant winning his first race, going against Jonathan Gottbaut, who lost his first contest. With his speed, Beckstrand is a contender to win it all. But in racing, anything can happen. Oh!
And Luke is out!
Luke tried to make a quick move to the 3rd frame and came up short. So a huge upset for Gottbaut, and the drummer got himself a buzzer. Both are now 1-1 and will need wins in their next race.
The group's next matchup featured the boss, Elijah Browning, going against Florida's Caitlin Bergstrom-Wright. The 5-time veteran kept up a steady pace, but the boss was too strong and captured his 2nd straight buzzer. He now sits atop this group at 2-0. Luke Beckstrand and Jonathan Gottbaut are right behind at 1-1. Then we started round 3 races for Group 4. First up was Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson taking on Annabella Heinrichs. Enzo needed a win. Woo! That's what's up! And he got it, cruising to another finish. So Annabella's eliminated, and Enzo's sitting at 2-1. His fate will now be determined by this next race. And it's all in Sean Bryan's hands. The Papal Ninja needs a win to advance, otherwise Enzo will move on. But unfortunately, Sean will have to beat the Ninja with the fastest time tonight, Isaiah Thomas. The Flyboy's the top seed in this group, and he's 21 years younger than Sean Bryan.
Well, Matt, we know the Flyboy Ninja's got the speed and the swag.
He can go for broke. A fast finish will improve his chances of being the top seed in the next round. Sean Bryan's a gamer, though, and he's keeping it close, big man.
Oh, never sleep on Sean Bryan. We know he always comes ready to play. Oh, but he's starting to slip. He's getting a little lower.
Wow, look at these guys. Sean Bryan giving it all he got, but you can just see Isaiah so effortlessly fast. And look at that excellent body control.
That speed can be hard to keep up with.
And Isaiah just destroying it.
Matt, Isaiah's gonna break his time. He's gonna actually go for the fastest time. I think he's gonna do it.
He set the mark at 46 seconds in an earlier race.
Gotta get off. He's gotta get off now.
An extra swing. And he did it.
Wow. He ain't playing.
Sean Bryan gave it a good run, but he's not gonna get the win he needed. Oh, Sean Bryan! A flippin' dismount!
This is flipping crazy. I want to see that again. Sean Bryan's season is over, but he went out in style.
So for this group, the Flyboy and Enzo are moving on. We'll see them in the next round in a few weeks. And now we move on to the final races for Group 3 in a critical matchup between Luke Beckstrand and Elijah Browning. Luke came in as the top seed in this group and one of the favorites to win it all. But he's 1-1 and needs a win here. The Utah teenager is part of that Beckstrand Ninja dynasty. His brother Kai, another top contender, runs next week. They're on the sideline with Luke's girlfriend, Peyton Myler, one of the Ninja kids. For Elijah Browning, a win would guarantee him a spot in the next round. If he loses, it'll come down to the fastest finish. So, big stakes for both of them. Well, both these guys capable of going very fast. Wow. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fast one, big man. Who will blink? And you can see Luke just linking these moves, but a little hung up, couple extra swings.
Luke is pushing it.
Here comes the boss. Gonna use those long limbs.
Matt, these guys are gonna push themselves. They may come in at like 40 seconds.
Wow.
This is gonna be a good one.
Oh my goodness. Can they keep this pace? This is so fast, Akbar.
Yeah, it's too fast to pass up. Uh-oh.
It's even. Here comes the boss. A little smoother.
That's it right there, using his long 6'2" body there.
And Elijah just pulled ahead. That is huge.
Elijah's using his long body. He's got that bigger reach. Uh-oh, but then here comes Luke. Luke just took a peek. He just took a peek.
Luke Backstrand comes from behind, steals the win.
Wow.
And he keeps his season alive. They're hugging. Their moms are hugging. That was spectacular. What a nail-biter. Fellas, what a race that was. Luke, take us through it. You were behind on that final obstacle. What happened?
I knew how to keep going. Elijah's tough, and I just kept working my way through it.
What happened is he's a Backstrand, bro. That's what happened.
Well, Luke, with that win, you're guaranteed to move on.
Let's go.
Boss, you're in very good position. But you gotta wait and see what happens with Jonathan Godbout in the next race. Still, a good chance both of you guys are moving on. Coming up, he's one of the best, but he's 0-2 and needs the run of his life to stay alive. RJ Roman's last chance is up next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the semifinals, where minutes ago the fate of Group 3 came down to the final race. Jonathan Godbout needed a win against Caitlin Bergstrom-Wright, and he needed to finish faster than Elijah Browning's time of 58 seconds. Bergstrom-Wright tried to put the pressure on, but fell behind. And this became a race against the clock for Godbout.
He wants an opportunity. He's got to push it. Nice. He's got to make a big move. Okay, he skipped one.
The heavy metal drummer went all out, taking chances on the course.
He's just got to go for it. You got nothing to lose.
He fought to the end and made it close, but came up 5 seconds short. So 3 ninjas finished 2-1 in this group, but Godbout had the slowest finish, so it's the other 2, Luke Backstrand and Elijah Browning, who move on. The fastest 3rd place finisher on this course will also move on. Godbout has a chance to grab that spot, but he won't know until all races are completed in a few weeks. Now it's the final races for Group 1, and there's a lot riding on these matchups as well, starting with our first one. It features the star of these finals so far, Teen Phenom Taylor Green. She's got 2 wins already, and she'll be racing one of the favorites to win it all, Naxa Garamore. But right now, he's in a must-win situation. Naxa bounced back from his shocking loss to Janique Levette with an impressive win over his mentor, RJ Roman.
It was Naxa running the smart race.
But without a victory over Taylor, his season could be over.
This, I consider, is my last chance. Piece of me needs to wake up and realize this could be it, you know?
Racing Naxa is intimidating. People think that he's gonna win it all, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
It's vitally important for Naxa to get a win. For Taylor, it's a chance to continue her history-making season.
Here they are. They're 2 of Ninja's best, and they're still teenagers.
Naxa, you can see that speed. He's really moving.
Well, he cleaned that up, and no more problem for Naxa on swinging frames.
You might think he would play it safe, go a little slower to avoid a mistake.
Nah, that's not Naxa's style.
Both of them part of the very bright future of Ninja Warrior. And now, Naxa Garamore pulling away.
Wow, I think that first fall for him, Matt, gave him just a little nasty taste that he does not like.
Well, it took some of the pressure off Aqua with that perfect streak going.
That's exactly right.
Got to 91 obstacles.
He is moving.
And he goes right in a piston plunge, Akbar. Taylor Green keeping some pressure on. Well, we've seen it with Naxa. One of the greatest semifinals runs we've ever seen in that 10-obstacle course, about as fast as anyone's ever done it.
Matt, he's going for under a minute.
And Naxa gets his 2nd buzzer. Well, Naxa Garamore, who thought his season was over after that first loss, has now jumped ahead of Taylor Green. So Naxa Garamore goes to 2-1. Taylor Green at 2-1. Doesn't get a win here, but she still finishes the course. So impressive. Well, Naxa, you've come back 2 wins, and with that time, you're guaranteed to move on. And Taylor, you're in excellent position. Congratulations. Hit that buzzer one more time. Naxa and Taylor are both 2-1, but with the faster time, Naxa takes the top spot. Taylor will also move on unless Janique Levette, who runs next, wins her race with a faster time than Taylor. RJ Roman, who's 0-2, is in trouble. He's about to face Janique in the final race for this group. RJ's only got one chance to move on, win the wild card, which goes to the fastest third-place finisher on this course. Right now, that would be Jonathan Godbout. RJ will have to beat Godbout's time of 1 minute 3 seconds and then hope that holds up as the remaining groups compete over the next 2 weeks. RJ came in as one of the favorites. But his falls in his first 2 races have put him in a dire situation. So RJ's just got to throw caution to the wind and try to finish in under 1 minute 3. And Janique also still has a chance, but she'll need to win with a very fast time. Anything can happen. It's why we run the races.
It's so unpredictable, you never know.
Well, you know RJ's running with her sense of reckless abandon. He knows what he must do.
All right, that one might cost him a little time there, but let's see if he can make that up here on Pole Grasper.
Well, RJ Roman.
Matt, he is dialed in. Look at that. Wow. Look at his body language. It says it all.
Well, it's kind of freeing, Akbar. You don't have to worry about falling. He has to go fast. He's got to take some risks. And RJ Roman, he can move.
Yeah, this one, you want to hurry, but don't rush. Nice.
This is what the best ones do. They come up big in critical moments.
He's coming in under 1 minute. He knows this.
He's well ahead of Godbout's time. Just needs to finish. This is where he fell last time.
Nice.
Well, nothing's guaranteed, but RJ Roman might have just kept his season alive. He'll have to wait and find out. Janique Levette is eliminated, but she still wants to finish.
Oh!
Still, a tremendous history-making season for that mother. RJ, we know it was a frustrating start with those 2 losses, but a Hail Mary run. You still could be in line for that fastest third-place finish. What was your mindset going into that race?
Yeah, man, it was a do-or-die run for me. Hopefully it's good enough to keep me moving. If not, I had a great time out here. I just wanted to show I still got a little bit left.
Well, you'll have to wait a couple weeks until all the other groups finish their races, but you've given yourself a chance to move on. Congratulations. Hit that buzzer one more time.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Number
20. When we come back, a whole new set of athletes racing on a new course.
We've got some different obstacles to challenge our ninjas.
And we'll see our first ever brother versus brother matchup. YouTube stars Ashton and Paxton Myler, part of the Ninja Kids, will face off in a run their millions of followers won't want to miss on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to our new all-racing national finals. We've now switched over to our other race course. For a look at what's different, let's check in with Zuri.
Guys, it has been a blast watching these races, and a couple of the obstacles will be different on the second course. Number 2 is now the Devil Steps, a classic that debuted all the way back in season 4.
No!
That's followed by the ring jump, which once took out 38 competitors in a single night.
Sha-na-na!
The other obstacles are the same as our first course. And just like in our first hour, all 4 members in a group race each other. The top 2 competitors will move on.
And we'll kick off our round 1 races on this course with Group 7, which features a couple of Floridians, and more notably, 2 brothers who will eventually have to race each other. Leading it off will be Caleb Bergstrom from the prolific Bergstrom Ninja family. He'll be battling Ashton Myler from the YouTube sensation, the Ninja Kids.
Oh, Ashton Myler trying to take Caleb Bergstrom out with the roundhouse kick.
Well, all the Mylers are martial arts experts, and this season, they've shown they're pretty good ninjas, too. Ashton Myler hits that buzzer.
Man, I couldn't be more happy making it to finals. I also made it with my little bro.
Okay, Paxton Myler, I see you.
My family has literally been competitive since day 1.
After round 1, it's all tied up, 1-1.
And we've always been challenging each other, pushing each other past our limits every single day. And I'm excited to race and give it everything I got.
That was amazing!
Thank you so much.
All the milers will be watching this run, including Paxton, who will race next. And let's not forget Caleb Bergstrom. He's one of the sport's best. He runs one of the country's top ninja gyms in Florida. His big family will be watching, including wife Ashley and baby boy Jason. Caleb climbed stage 4 twice, but he's the lower seed in this race because he failed to finish the semis course.
I still got to make Caleb the favorite. He's very good at racing. Oh, go time. Woo, look at the Ninja Kid. Okay.
Ashton Myler putting the pressure on, giving us our first look at the Devil Steps. That's a 4.5-foot gap at the top, and they are flying. I love it. Are you kidding me?
Oh, Matt, this is a good one. I like this.
Now on to our other new obstacle, the ring jump. You have to hop the ring to the top and then slide down the other side.
This one could be a momentum killer. You got to get in. It's real technical.
And it's so hard making these moves.
And there's Bergstrom.
Oh, my gosh! Did you see Myler do that continuous move?
Oh, boy, big move there by Bergstrom. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, this is a tremendous race, and Bergstrom, I don't think expected this kind of performance out of Ashton Myler. He's a little hung up now on the monkey bars. Caleb's catching his breath. Bergstrom has an edge, but for Ashton Myler, oh my goodness, he's still alive!
He is!
The bar hit the water, but he didn't.
I thought he tore his ACL in that fall.
And he went right into it, putting the pressure back on Bergstrom.
Man, he's catching up!
Oh my goodness!
Oh boy, this is gonna be the biggest... Oh my goodness!
Ashton Myler falls on the transfer. Caleb Bergstrom escapes with the win.
Wow!
What a race!
That's what I call big-time, prime-time showtime. These two were stride for stride at the beginning, but after falling behind, Ashton made a long dismount on the monkey bars, hit his arm, and barely reached the pad. But he bounced up and was neck and neck once again. Then he slipped off a piston, and Caleb got the win.
He's one of the favorites, Caleb Bergstrom, off to a strong start. And now the other Myler brother is up. 16-year-old Paxton will be facing the top seed in this group, Florida's Luke Dillon, who's been perfect so far this year with 2 buzzers. The 22-year-old recently moved from Rhode Island to Florida. His girlfriend, fellow ninja Avery Glantz, will be leading the cheers on his sideline.
Paxton's a big underdog in this. He's the 54th seed, so he's got his work cut out for him. All right. Oh, look at the Ninja Kid.
Paxton Myler put the early heat on Luke Dillon. Here comes Dillon. Wow.
Paxton said, I'm not backing down, but this is where it comes down to experience.
And Dillon just decimated the Devil Steps. That was an exorcism.
Well, Matt, he's a 3-time national finalist, 4-time veteran. He knows what's up.
He's using a little different technique here on ring jump. Good moves.
He's got his back towards Paxton. He said, I ain't worried about you. Oh! He airballed.
Paxton Myler sells out on the ring jump, splashes down, and Luke Dillon has the win. But he's going to keep going, try to get a buzzer, which could be a tiebreaker down the line.
Well, let's look at what happened to Paxton. He was starting to fall behind, so he went for a big move on the second ring and came up short. Just got his fingertips on that ring.
Luke Dillon is motoring his way through piston plunge. He's getting experience on these obstacles for future races.
He wants to get a buzzer to keep his perfect season going.
One last move and he's got it. Wow!
And a backflip.
So the Mylers lose their first races, but one of them is guaranteed to win the next one because they'll be racing each other. Coming up, from the beginning, Caden Lebsack wanted to be the best. He's worked hard to make it happen. His story's just ahead on American Ninja Warrior. We had a flurry of races minutes ago, starting with Group 5, which features veteran James the Beast McGrath and 3 teenagers. The Beast led it off, trying to keep up with Jackson Erdos, the former Ninja Junior champ.
Look at Erdos, he's a speed demon. We know he likes speed.
McGrath's one of the older competitors, but he kept it close, despite having 20 years over the 17-year-old Erdos.
It ain't over until it's over.
In the end, Erdos hit the buzzer to get the win.
Nice.
McGrath also made it to the end. A strong start for both. Then it was the other two in this group, a pair of 16-year-old rookies, Christian Hart and Kenzie Hughes. Hughes, the high school flag football player from Illinois, stayed right on the heels of Hart, who's from Connecticut.
Oh yeah, they're fighting. They know what's at stake.
But as they moved down the course, Hart began to pull away.
Look at Christian Hart showing another gear.
Hughes put up a good effort, making it to the floating monkey bars. But she wasn't going to catch Hart, who got the win and a buzzer in his national finals debut. Then it was Group 9, which includes top competitor Caden Lebsack, Ninja veteran Nicholas Coolidge, and two teenagers. One of them, 18-year-old Austin Barron, faced Coolidge in the first race. Coolidge was one of Ninja's best when he competed back in seasons 7 through 10, and he put the pressure on the teenager early.
36 years old. This is just muscle memory.
But on ring jump, the 5-time Ninja veteran gambled and lost.
Oh! He mistimed it!
Coolidge tried to make a long dismount and came up short. That meant Barron just had to complete the obstacle to get the win. The freshman at Notre Dame went on to finish the course and get a buzzer.
Great win for Austin Barron.
Now it's time for the other duo in Group 9. From the small town of Churchill, Tennessee, it's 17-year-old Hunter Ogden, and he'll be racing one of the Ninja elite, Caden Lebsack, the two-time last Ninja standing from Castle Rock, Colorado. Caden makes Ninja look easy, but he's worked hard to get where he is today.
I started doing Ninja when I was 10 years old.
We saw how good and naturally talented he was at it.
Lebsack flawless again!
And we wanted him to fulfill his dream. We were like, okay, can we pull this off? Can we open up a gym in Castle Rock?
All right, guys, today we have some rings. We're gonna work on going quick through them. We thought it'd be great for our community, a great place for kids to come and learn and get stronger.
Yeah, good job, Roscoe. Good work.
Now it's been 9 years.
My mom and dad have definitely put in a lot of sacrifices into this gym. I really try to do as much as I can, especially to take the weight off of my parents. We have a lot of people coming into Ninja Intensity, a lot of kids, a lot of adults.
All right, guys, we're gonna start with 100 jumping jacks.
Just seeing all of those different type of age ranges, learning and becoming stronger is so cool to watch.
Great job, great job, great job.
And Caden will have a group from the gym watching his races tonight. His parents on the sideline along with good friend Katie Bone. Hunter Ogden is definitely the underdog in this race. The high schoolers facing the pressure of the finals for the first time. His family's come out to Vegas to watch him.
Yeah, Caden Lebsack had a fast finish in the semis. He's the number 9 seed. Hunter's 52, so he's got to put in that work.
For 2 years in a row, seasons 13 and 14, Caden went farther in the competition than anyone else. He's definitely one of the favorites to win it all this year. But Hunter Ogden, look at him climb! Wow.
Hunter Ogden is not gonna back down. This kid has proved that he is a true warrior.
And that's gotta be disconcerting. I don't think Lebsack was expecting this. Look at
That's
those
a big
moves.
move by Caden, though.
Wow.
Nice. Great control.
And look at that, Ogden!
Ogden's not backing down.
And Ogden off first! He is really putting the pressure on Caden.
No time to rest now.
Keep in mind, Caden had falls in his last 2 races in seasons 15 and 16.
These ninjas have told us these final obstacles are pumpy. We know what that means. Your forearms are gonna be worn out. So who's got the strength endurance?
Oh my God, they are dead even in Hunter. First off, and that's huge. As Caden goes right into piston plunge. But Hunter's waiting. His arms are pumped out. He's gonna see if Caden falls. Caden must finish this obstacle.
You said he's put in that extra work, and he has. You can tell he's put in that extra work.
And Caden takes a peek.
Make this grab to the steering wheel. He's got to get in the middle. Grab on the middle. Nice.
Got it. Oh my, Lebsack gets the win. Hunter Ogden gave him all he could handle.
He did.
He's gonna finish this course, doesn't get a win, but earns a ton of respect.
Nice.
That was unbelievable. What a race. Even the moms appreciated that. Caden's mom giving Hunter's mom a hug. They were on the edge of their seats for that one. Caden, were you surprised by how much Hunter Ogden pushed you, buddy?
Dude, he was pushing me. I kept looking over and I'm like, wow, like, I gotta step it up a little bit.
Why don't you guys hit that buzzer one more time together? Caden gets the win, but Hunter represented for his hometown of Churchill, Tennessee. Our memorable moments countdown features another ninja from Tennessee. Travis Rosen was a fan favorite. He started in season 2 and quickly became one of the sport's best. Known as the ageless wonder, he was still conquering courses at 43. But that all changed on stage 1 in season 10.
Whoa! He hit that pad hard.
I knew immediately something was wrong.
His ankle was shattered, requiring multiple surgeries and a lengthy rehab.
Couldn't walk, I couldn't play with the kids.
A return to Ninja seemed like an impossibility. But 1 year later, Travis was back, with his family and devoted fans cheering him on. He's through!
Nice!
This is unreal! He conquered the course, collecting his 10th straight qualifying buzzer. Travis Rosen's miraculous return is number 18 on our countdown. Coming up, for the first time in Ninja history, we'll see brother racing brother. YouTube stars Ashton and Paxton Myler go head to head. Minutes ago, we started the second round of races for Group 7. First up were Florida friends Luke Dillon from Orlando going against Caleb Bergstrom from Largo. Both are top competitors who won their first race, and they were neck and neck through the first 3 obstacles.
This is good. This is what it comes down to. This is what you want in a race.
But on the Salmon Ladder, Dillon tried to skip rungs. Oh, no!
Oh!
Bergstrom got the win. He already had the fastest time on this course, and he went even faster. He's now 2-0 and in a good position to move on. Dillon's now 1-1 and will face a critical third race. Wow, this crowd's hyped for what's next. We've been talking about it all night, and Zuri's gonna get it started.
You can be sure this next race will go viral. It's brother against brother. From the YouTube sensation, the Ninja Kids, it's Paxton Myler versus his big brother, Ashton. These two frequently go at it in their YouTube videos, and they're super competitive.
2, 1, go! We're the first siblings to ever race against each other on American Warrior.
Oh, shoot! Oh! Hey, no way! Go!
I'm glad that I get to go against him. I'm so glad he made it to finals.
Well, he's been putting in some work.
Solid.
Go!
At our gym, we race.
Come on, Paxton!
We see who has the fastest time.
Oh! Yeah! Let's go!
I think I'll have a pretty good shot at beating him.
I shared a room with Paxton for years, and I'm not sharing this title.
What the? I didn't know you could do that.
So I'm gonna take him down.
I may be the little brother, but I'm gonna come up big.
I can promise you this, one of the Ninja Kids is gonna win this race.
Millions of their fans are no doubt watching, and of course, so are their parents and the rest of the family down on the sideline. Well, both these guys lost their first races, so they almost have to get a win here if they want to move on to the next round.
Here we go. Let's see.
Wow. Strong start for Ashton.
Okay, and Paxton's right behind him, though. He's not messing around.
The little brothers are used to chasing their big brothers. Can he catch him?
Wow. You know, big brother's not going to let little brother get into the race.
Well, both these guys, high-level gymnasts, black belts in martial arts, viral sensations. Ashton Myler, steady progress here.
Some of their videos have 700 million views. They're social media stars, but tonight they're trying to be ninja stars.
And you can see this ring jump has been eating up these ninjas. Even though there haven't been a ton of falls, it's been responsible for a lot of falls, sapping energy. And Ashton's gonna catch his breath.
It's such a technical obstacle. Paxton's really struggling on ring jump. He's letting this get away.
And Ashton is skipping rungs. And again. Paxton's got to get going.
Come on, little bro. Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm team little bro. I'm going for Paxton.
Well, this is a couple of little brothers up in the host tower talking. Well, he's got his work cut out. Ashton almost 2 obstacles ahead, and Paxton's forearms have to be burning.
Big bro's been beating up on him with pillow fights since they were young.
He's got a lot of ground to make up, but here comes Paxton. Ashton's resting his arms, and Ashton steals a glimpse at his brother.
No, he said, come on, little bro. You heard him? He says, come on, little bro.
Ashton's gonna try and close it out on piston plunge. Well, he's already been through 5 obstacles, but he fell on this one earlier, and it all adds up, Akbar.
Matt, I'm looking at Ashton. Looks like his grip strength is starting to wear on him. Oh, boy. Can he make this transition?
Oh! Paxton's down. Ashton gets the buzzer. Big brothers everywhere win again.
Oh, he fell.
He's in the water.
Hey, Ashton, why you gotta do little bro like that, man? Why you got a big bro on?
Well, when we're training, me beating him is gonna make him better in the long run. So I can't go easy on the little guy.
Okay, all right. Well, hit that buzzer one more time. So Ashton goes to 1-1. He's got a crucial race coming up against Luke Dillon. For Paxton, his season is likely over. And now we move on to the second round of races for Group 5. And we're bringing out the young guns, 16-year-old Christian Hart and 17-year-old Jackson Erdos. Both got wins in their first races, and Erdos is reminding folks just how good he is. Erdos blowing the course away, and Jackson does it!
I was the American Ninja Warrior Junior Season 3 champion.
I just want the world to know that I'm coming from Mount Midoriyama.
Whoa! Well, the forecast for Jackson Erdos is very bright. Let's go!
My rookie season on Ninja Warrior, I pinky promised Akbar that I would go all the way.
You won American Ninja Warrior Junior. Are you winning American Ninja Warrior?
I can pinky promise you.
And this season, I'm gonna deliver on that promise.
Jackson Erdos has missed a few seasons, and people kind of forgot about him, but he's got the skills to go all the way.
And look at this, their mothers on the sidelines, they've swapped shirts. That's the nature of Ninja Warrior.
These two train together. These guys have competed against each other in some of the local competitions.
Jackson has a perfect season working. He had the second fastest time this night of qualifying and semifinals, but he can be reckless. Got the nickname Jackson because he got hurt so often doing risky moves. Erdos, a 5-inch reach advantage, but also about 30 extra pounds, a slight edge. We'll see if that extra weight catches up to him on the back half. Good progress, wow.
Yeah, this is interesting. Now let's see if he's got that dog in him to come from behind.
We know this kid has a lot of heart, big throw. Erdos about a half obstacle ahead, but this is where Hart's lighter weight should give him an edge.
And Matt, he's stuck on ring jump.
Finally gets off it, and that will gas those forearms. Erdos almost off of floating monkey bars, while Hart fights his way up the Salmon Ladder. Erdos has a chance to regroup, but he's going right into piston plunge.
Yeah, he does not want to give Christian Hart an opportunity to get right back into it. He's got the strength, endurance, he's got the speed.
And he's on pace for the fastest time on this course. And he does it! Jackson Erdos is assured of moving on, and he can do some damage in the next round. And Christian Hart fighting on the floating monkey bars. And Akbar, you got to think of those extra moves on ring jump.
Big move. Ooh.
Christian Hart splashes down. Now he's going to need a win over his hero, James McGrath, in the next race to move on. And now our memorable moments countdown takes us back to season 4. That's when 53-year-old Kelvin Antoine took on the course in Venice qualifying. Antoine was a super fit father of 2 and a grandfather of 6. His nickname was Grandpa Ninja, and his run that day in Venice was one for the ages, as he improbably powered his way through the first 5 obstacles. Wow!
That is some impressive strength.
In those days, before ninja gyms, the warp wall was a formidable obstacle. More than 50 athletes failed to reach the top that season, and Antoine came up short on his first attempt. But on the second, oh my goodness! At 53, he set the record as the oldest competitor to conquer the warp wall. Grandpa Ninja Kelvin Antoine is number 17 on our countdown. Coming up, when we first met Nicholas Coolidge, he was a dumpster diving surfer dude. Now, a decade later, he's a social media star. We'll see him race next on American Ninja Warrior. Minutes ago, one of our oldest finalists, James the Beast McGrath, took on one of our youngest, Illinois high schooler Kenzie Hughes, who's just 16.
Nice. Kenzie Hughes off to a great start.
The teenager kept it close through the early obstacles, trying to keep pace with the 37-year-old McGrath, who's a 13-time Ninja veteran.
She's in it.
Hughes remained in striking distance as both took on floating monkey bars, but that's where she lost her grip. Oh! So the Beast got the win, and he was able to coast to the buzzer. That makes McGrath 1-1, tied with his former student, Christian Hart. These two will face each other in their final race, with the winner taking second place in this group behind Jackson Erdos. We also just saw another race from Group 9. College student Austin Barron led it off against teenager Hunter Ogden from tiny Churchill, Tennessee.
Ready, set, go!
The race started fast and ended even faster.
Oh, no!
Ogden never got a good grip on the rope, and he hit the water on the very first obstacle.
I didn't see that coming.
So it was an easy win for Austin Barron, and the student at Notre Dame could breeze his way to a buzzer. He's now 2-0. Now it's the other two from Group 9. It's one of Ninja's current stars, Caden Lebsack, against a fan favorite from the past, Nicholas Coolidge. When we first met him a decade ago, he made quite an impression.
All right, so we're on our way to the dump store. Where all the food is free 99.
People definitely still remember me for being the dumpster diving ninja. That's still a part of my life.
Let's put it in my fridge and save it for later.
Look who the ninja wind blew in.
I haven't competed in 7 seasons.
Tarzan still doing it. Nicholas Coolidge is back!
I get pretty anxious thinking about what's going to happen, but I feel like I might have a bit of an advantage since they're bringing back some of the traditional obstacles from back in the day.
There you go. That's it. Almost like riding a bicycle.
I mean, here I am, national finals. I guess I still got it.
This season, we invited back several ninjas from the past who we hadn't seen in a few years. Nick is the last one still in the competition, but he needs a win in this race. Both these guys have plenty of fans to cheer him on. Pretty similar in size, about a 20-year age difference.
Nicholas Coolidge putting that pressure early on Caden Lebsack.
These guys can both move.
Yeah, you can only hope that Caden Lebsack makes a mistake because he sees Nicholas Coolidge.
Wow!
Oh, Nicholas already out in front on the devil steps.
Well, Coolidge got tripped up here on the ring jump. He made a bold, aggressive move. What will he do this time?
Well, he's learned from it, and now look at Caden trying to make big moves.
A little more conservative, going click-clack, but it's working, and I think Coolidge launching. And then hung up. The ring jump giving Coolidge trouble again, and Lebsack now has the lead. And he's already on the floating monkey bars. Coolidge, see if he can close the gap or at least keep some pressure on him.
Man, I don't know that he's all the way recovered.
Oh! Coolidge is out, and now Caden can coast to another win.
Coolidge was pumped out from the ring jump. Didn't give his arms time to rest, and he just lost his grip.
Just a couple more moves, and Caden will be able to capture another buzzer.
Yeah, I think for the heavier and older ninjas, training strength endurance is key.
Well, Caden finishes even faster than round one. unfortunately, that all but seals the fate of Nick Coolidge. Caden and Austin Barron are both 2-0, and they'll be moving on to race in the next round. Want to know what it feels like to be racing side by side on our course? Here's a Ninja's point of view presented by the Wells Fargo Active Cash Credit Card, giving you unlimited access with this behind-the-scenes look. And you can see just how difficult it is to pop up and over on ring jump.
Then you gotta jump up the rungs of the Salmon Ladder, and it takes precision to place the bar in the cradle on floating monkey bars.
On piston plunge, you may try to take a peek over at your competition, but you have to keep going. You need one more move. Oh, no! It's not easy to get a buzzer. Well, now it's time to move on to our round 3 races, and who moves on from Group 7 is going to be decided by this next matchup. Both these guys are 1-1 and need a win. Ashton Myler versus Luke Dillon. We know Caleb Bergstrom's moving on. Which one of these ninjas will be joining him? All those fans of the Ninja Kids probably rooting for Ashton. Good start for Ashton. Wow.
Oh, wow, Ashton's not playing around.
Well, he's putting the pressure on Luke Dillon.
You can only like and subscribe if you can stick around.
Wow, look at that descent.
Nice.
Ashton is flying onto the ring jump. Here comes Luke, though.
Ooh.
Oh, good move.
And man, Ashton's moving around on this
Oh,
course.
no!
Oh!
Ashton Myler's out. And with that, Luke Dillon gets the win.
Wow.
He's moving on.
Wow.
That's the end of the Ninja Kids, but boy, what a season, especially Ashton Myler.
He's still in shock, you can see. Ashton was leading the first part of the race, but as he slid down on ring jump, got caught up on the lower pegs. His fingers peeled off, and he just flipped into the water.
And though he already has the win, Luke Dillon is not slowed down. He's about to finish. He'll be 2-1, and he and Caleb Bergstrom will be the 2 moving on from Group 9.
Coming up, it's down to the wire for the Beast. To keep his season alive, he'll have to beat a teenager who idolizes him. That's next on A&W's National Finals.
We're counting down Ninja's memorable moments, and our next one comes from the Cowboy Ninja, Lance Pekus. From his earliest runs, the Idaho Rancher has been a fan favorite, and his wife Heather was always cheering him on. But in Season 9, Heather was absent from the sidelines, and at the National Finals, Lance and Heather shared the heartbreaking reason why.
Heather got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, or MS.
I went from trying to run to a walker in 10 months. We tried a whole bunch of medicine and treatments.
Lance and Heather hoped sharing their story would help others.
She said, "How can I be an inspiration? I'm sick." How? Sorry. She's by far the toughest person I know.
Despite a heavy heart, that night in Vegas, Lance had the run of his life.
Everybody here is going crazy for the Cowboy.
He put up the fastest time that night on stage 1. In the years since, Lance and Heather have used his platform on Ninja Warrior to raise awareness about MS. And their story is number 16 on our countdown. We're wrapping up our first night of finals with Group 5. Minutes ago, teenagers Jackson Erdos and Kenzie Hughes had fun before their final race.
Yeah, a little rock, paper, scissors.
And it was like a pep rally when they hit the course, with cheers from Erdos's classmates in Philadelphia and Hughes' football team in Illinois. Hughes, who's having an impressive rookie season, was trying to keep up with the former Ninja Junior champ, but got hung up on ring jump. Oh! From there, Erdos could coast to the buzzer. It's his 3rd win.
Nice.
He'll be one to watch in the next round. But who will be joining Jackson from Group 5? That'll be determined by our next race that features one of the all-time greats, James the Beast McGrath, running for his life against one of his biggest fans, 16-year-old Christian Hart, who's been on the sideline cheering for the Beast. Now, he might be sending him home.
James is a legend of Ninja Warrior.
Look at the power out of the Beast.
Come on, Beast, get that buzzer.
I've known Christian for a long time. I remember Christian always being like one of the smallest kids in the gym, but always giving his whole heart into it and doing his best.
Good job, brother. He might be able to get it. Oh my goodness!
I was on the sidelines cheering for James McGrath, and now he's gonna be right beside me.
To see him get to the point where he's at now,
Nice! He went from hardcore to hardcore.
it's really cool to see.
I've admired James McGrath for the entire duration of my ninja career. But tonight, I gotta slay the Beast.
The Beast has the experience, but at 37, he's one of the oldest competitors in the finals. Can he keep pace with the teenager?
The Beast is 8 inches taller. Let's see if that will help him.
And the Beast wants to put the pressure on. Can you use that wingspan? Look at Hart.
Look at that! He is not afraid, and he's facing towards the Beast.
And McGrath keeping a slight edge. No, Hart first off.
Man, Christian Hart looked like he was on the playground with that one.
And you see McGrath, a misfire there. McGrath just uncomfortable.
Christian going with the big move. Nice. And he went with the switch group.
Oh my goodness, McGrath using the frame, but he's behind.
Christian Hart is like, you know what? I got to put the fandom to the side.
Well, this is when 37 years of age catches up to you.
But he's got the experience. He's been doing this for so long.
When the Beast first competed, Christian Hart was only 2 years old. James is old enough to be his dad. And you can just see it, Akbar. Christian Hart at just 116 pounds, soaring through the floating monkey bars, but here comes the Beast.
Beast is still in it. Nice.
Christian Hart just keeping that steady pace.
This kid has got a lot of heart. He's also starting to grimace. He's saying, hold on, everybody. Just give me now. He's taking a look back to see how much time he's got to rest.
Now they're even, but Hart was off first, so now McGrath either needs to beat him across piston plunge or hope for a fall. But he's running out of time. The Beast has got to go.
Don't you blink at McGrath. Don't you blink. Run your own race, young fella.
This is the big move. Got it!
Nice. He can see it. He can feel it.
Christian Hart takes out one of the best to ever do it in James McGrath. And McGrath just can't keep up.
James, we love you, bro. Nice work, dude. Hey, everybody, Beast.
Oh, look at that. Oh, come on. That's the guy that he grew up watching.
So Christian Hart joins Jackson Erdos as the two ninjas advancing from Group 5. And McGrath does have a chance of moving on. Like R.J. Roman on the first course, he could be a wild card. He's got the best time among those in third place right now, but he'll have to wait and see if that holds up as others race on this course in the next 2 weeks. And there's still many talented ninjas yet to come. Joe Moravsky, Jesse Graff, Daniel Gill, Kai Backstrand, and more will be in action next week as we race to crown a new champion. For Akbar Bajabiamila and Zuri Hall, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.